What is going on, guys? This is Zelo Gaming. Finally back with another Pasta Show episode. I haven't done this in a while, of course, but alas, I'm back for more. Today we're going to be looking at, well, I couldn't find very many San Andreas creepypastas, but one, I guess, out of the few ones I could find, GTA San Andreas, it sparked an interest. It was only one of the few good ones. Even then, it's not that great, but we'll just take a look at it. This is the Stalker. So I am a large fan of the Grand Theft Auto series. They are basically the only games I come back to time and time again, from their expansive storylines to the large open-world playgrounds. GTA San Andreas was, and still is, considered the best in the franchise. It had the largest map and the most things to do, but it also held the most mysteries. From Bigfoot to Leatherface, to ghost cars, and some disturbing towns and pedestrians. One of which is a serial killer that stalks their prey for days, getting them paranoid and ruining their lives. Such behavior bewilders me, but it's only a game myth, so I shouldn't overanalyze it. After finishing GTA 4 and having a large amount of hype for the release of GTA 5, I figured I might as well give San Andreas a playthrough to tide me over. So I bought the PC version of the game off Amazon. I didn't trust Steam because I like a physical copy of my game. I got it a few days later and tried to install it, but the CD key was a dud. I asked the seller, but he never replied. Having felt cheated and kind of lazy, I just downloaded it off the Pirate Bay. I'm not paying for it twice, and I proceeded to install it. Once installed, I booted it up in a rush of welcomed and not so welcomed memories flooding my mind. I played through a couple of missions, and I noticed that a pedestrian from the Las Venturas desert was hanging around Grove Street. I wondered what he was doing there, considering this is not his usual spawning location. Being the bored person I am, I beat him to death with a purple dildo found in the police station bathroom. He, strangely, dropped a camera. I picked it up and started to take scenic pictures around San Andreas. I progressed onward through the story with the camera in hand so I could relive these moments anytime I wanted. I unlocked the back or beyond area of the map and I sought out to find Bigfoot. But strangely, that pedestrian from the desert was there with me in the woods. No one ever spawned in the woods, except for the ghost cars, but those are normal. Since I've recently lost my guns, I was too lazy to kill him, so I just wandered off and explored the rest of the area. But whenever I looked behind me, I glanced at a figure running away from my line of sight. It felt very creepy, so I felt that I needed a rest from the game after a long time playing, and decided to quit for now and look at the pictures I took. I went to the folder that contained the photos I took with my camera, saw that there were photos that I never remember taking. What freaked me out even more was the fact that most of those photos were of my player character during the early stages of my playthrough. At that point I didn't even have the camera. The way they were taken was strange in itself, as it looked like they were taken by a person who was hiding from me, like a stalker. Any sane person would just stop playing and delete the game from his hard drive. But considering the firepower I could get, I decided to find and kill the Stalker again. Maybe the author of the game download decided to install the Stalker mod, so I took his challenge. I unlocked the Las Venturas desert and searched for the pedestrian. In an abandoned shack near the military base, I found him. I put out my chainsaw as I thought it would feel better if I used it, and the first thing that happened was that he got decapitated. Strangely, as I expected for blood to come gushing out of the hole where his head used to be, it didn't. He didn't die either. He walked slowly towards me, and with a powerful plunge he sent my character flying. After I woke up in the hospital and no pedestrians were spawning, it was like a ghost town. I spawned a car and drove around and nothing, no one spawned. Suddenly my character started screaming like he's on fire. Once I left the car, he burst out in flames. I ran around in hopes of extinguishing him, and then the camera switched to a view inside a sniper scope. It was aimed directly at my character's head. I could not control anything. I couldn't move my character, the menus were unresponsive. I just watched as my character's head got blown off. Out of nowhere, I got the blue screen of death. It made me mad until I noticed what the error in the blue screen said. You're not alone. It really freaked me out to the point where I was shaking. I almost ran out of my room, but I figured I must delete the game before it destroys my hard drive. So I did just that. Afterwards, my antivirus detected something. It found an unidentifiable virus tagged Stalker virus. It got removed by my antivirus, thank God. Then I decided to look at the photos again. I was sure the virus took more pictures than my character. But then I saw photos of me from my webcam. My heart started pounding because I knew some creep has my photos somewhere on the internet. I scrolled down and I saw something even more disturbing. Photos from outside my window. Oh my God, was he watching me? Did he track my location through that virus? On one of the photos it said something that really haunts my nightmares. See you soon. Not really. But, well, this, like I said at the beginning, this is out of the 3 San Andreas pastas that I found, this one. Yeah, it was, the only one that could somehow make it onto this, series. Like I said in episode 4, I think, not all of these creepypastas are going to be good. I will have some mediocre ones from time to time. I won't do any troll pastas, maybe. I don't know, it might be funny to do a video with friends on it, because we can just have laughs, but, this wasn't, I mean, it was basically your average video game creepypasta, just, the only thing I like is how it just brought one of the myths from San Andreas, the game that we know for its myths, and kind of made it into a creepypasta, but it's just kind of a cliche creepypasta throughout. So, let me just look back through it a little bit. Yeah, it's basically all it is. It's just, I don't really even know what to say. You guys basically know. Like always, there'll be a link if you want to read it. I read, as I usually do in the series, I read directly what the text said. So if some, grammar errors were there, sorry, I just read exactly what was on the text. And, maybe I changed a few words around, but, yeah. So, that's it. So, see you guys on the next Gosta Go with Girl Guy and